Welcome back to our channel. The 1982 Jefferson nickel. Could this seemingly ordinary coin hold the key to a million-dollar treasure? Let's find out before we get into its value. Let's explore the history of the 1982 Jefferson nickel. These coins were minted during a time of transition with both copper nickel and copper-plated zinc versions in circulation. Understanding this is crucial to assessing their worth. Why are we even talking about this particular year? Well, there's a good reason some 1982 Jefferson nickels were minted with rare errors and variations that make them exceptionally valuable. These errors include no P mint mark and large date over small date. The 1982 Jefferson nickel coin, though not widely recognized as a million-dollar coin, has sparked interest among collectors and numismatists for a unique reason. In 1982, the U.S. Mint made a significant change to the composition of the Jefferson nickel, which can make certain variations of this coin exceptionally valuable. Here's why transition to copper-nickel alloy prior to 1982. Jefferson nickels were composed of a 75 copper and 25 nickel alloy. However, in 1982, due to rising nickel prices, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a copper-nickel composition similar to the one used for dimes and quarters. This change created a brief window for a particular type of coin: large and small mint marks. During this transition year, the Mint produced Jefferson nickels with both large and small mint marks. The small mint mark D for Denver and S for San Francisco varieties are the ones that collectors seek. These are the coins that could potentially be worth millions, scarce mintage. The small mint mark coins with the copper-nickel composition are considered scarce because they were only produced for a short time during 1982. Due to the transition, the number of these coins in circulation is relatively limited compared to other years. Rarity and collector demand. Collectors are always interested in coins with unique characteristics and limited availability. The 1982 small mint mark Jefferson nickel, especially in uncirculated or pristine condition, has become a sought-after collectible item. Bearer coins within the 1982 Jefferson nickel series. Some coins exhibit striking errors or anomalies such as double dies or off-center strikes. These errors can significantly increase a coin's value, sometimes into the thousands or more. It's essential to note that while some 1982 Jefferson nickels can be valuable, not every coin from that year is worth millions. The specific value of a 1982 Jefferson nickel will depend on factors like its condition, rarity, and any unique features or errors it may have. Collectors often consult coin grading services and reference books to determine the precise value of their coins. So if you happen to come across a 1982 small mint mark Jefferson nickel in exceptional condition, it's worth having it appraised by a professional numismatist to see if you've struck numismatic gold. Let's take a closer look at the no-key mint mark and large date over small date varieties. These are the hidden gems that collectors are hunting for. The absence of a mint mark P and the distinctive date variations are what make these coins so valuable for all you aspiring treasure hunters. Here are some key tips on identifying valuable 1982 Jefferson nickels. 1. Check the mint mark. A missing Pete mint mark is a strong indicator. 0.2. Study the date. Compare the date closely to recognize the large date over small date variety. 0.3. Condition matters as always. Coins in better condition command higher prices. Now let's hear some incredible stories from collectors who stumbled upon 1982 Jefferson nickels worth a small fortune. These stories will inspire you to start searching through your pocket change over the years. 1982 No P Jefferson nickels have appeared in coin auctions where they have sold for significant amounts, sometimes reaching into the millions of dollars. These high-profile sales have further solidified their status as valuable collectors. Items. The 1982 Jefferson nickel might just be the million-dollar coin you didn't know you had. So keep your eyes peeled the next time you go through your loose change. It could be hiding a rare gem. Finally, this coin's value in market $7.9 million. If you found this exploration of the 1982 Jefferson nickel intriguing, give us a thumbs The 1982 United States 5-cent coin, better known as the nickel, has an interesting history, particularly in the context of its design and production during that time. Design. The nickel has featured various designs throughout its history. By 1982, the most common nickel design in circulation was the Jefferson nickel, which was first introduced in 1938. The obverse front of the coin portrays Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The reverse back features Jefferson's home, Monticello, which is a symbol of American history and architecture. In 1982, the design remained consistent with the long-standing tradition of the Jefferson nickel. The coin features the inscriptions, "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," along with the date and the mint mark indicating where the coin was produced. Minting changes. In the early 1980s, the United States faced a significant change in coin production due to rising metal prices and a shift in coin composition. Initially, nickels were composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. However, in 1982, there were no significant changes in the nickel's metal composition. The nickel continued to be minted in the traditional copper-nickel alloy, despite fluctuations in raw material costs impacting other denominations. 1982. Mint marks. Nickels in 1982 were produced at 3 different mint facilities: Philadelphia, without a mint mark; Denver, with a D mint mark; and San Francisco, with an S mint mark, primarily for collectors. The Philadelphia Mint produced the standard circulation coins, while the Denver Mint's production statistics indicated a healthy demand for nickels. Economic context. The early 1980s were marked by significant economic challenges in the United States, including high inflation and unemployment rates. This period also saw changes in consumer behavior and transactions. Many people transitioned to credit and debit cards, affecting the circulation and use of coins. The nickel's low value, being worth just 5 cents, made it less important in everyday purchasing power, yet it remained a staple in vending machines and for small transactions. Collectability. As a collectible, 1,982 nickels can be of interest to numismatists, particularly the variations in mint marks and any potential errors that occurred during the minting process. The fact that it was not a particularly rare year for the nickel means it typically does not carry a high premium in the numismatic market unless it features specific errors. Conclusion. The 1982 nickel, like many of its contemporaries, reflects a snapshot of American history through its design and the economic landscape of the time. While it may not have the same level of intrigue as some earlier or later coin designs, the Jefferson nickel continues to be a beloved part of American currency and offers insight into both historical and economic contexts from the era. Collectors and historians alike appreciate the significance of coins like the 1982 nickel in understanding the evolution of American currency. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy coin collecting tips and history. Let's discover the treasure in every penny.